Today I want to talk about the women's movement. I believe that the women are going through sort of like a metamorphosis and have just discovered that they have a right to defend themselves. That's a good thing. You do have a right to defend yourselves. But you need to defend yourself from all angles. Yeah, every movie that you watch where there's some kind of drama, where there's cops and robbers going on, has all these clippings in there or scenes where there's women up on stage dancing with no clothes on and treating men like they say that they don't want to be treated in real life, but they're treating men like this in these clubs. They go to their businesses and they're all dressed to the nines, and that's a good thing. They got their nice short skirts, and they use that. They use the skirts, they use the legs, they use the cleavage, they use all of that to get themselves ahead in the businesses. And in the businesses, it's like a dance, between the woman and the man. It's a little dance. Hey, how you doing? Kind of thing like that there. And before you know it, it's a little playful. But then something goes wrong, and they say, oh, well, now he's not my friend anymore. Look what he did. So if you want to defend women and protect your rights, then go after Hollywood also for doing what they're doing. Go after these strip clubs and the women presenting themselves as sex objects, but that's okay. They're presenting themselves as sex objects, and there's a primal urge between male and females in all the species. For all the species in the deer population, you always see the bucks following around the does because they want to get them some. It's the same thing with humans, but we have to tone it down as men and women to be responsible citizens and to live in a civil society. That's perfectly understandable, and that's the way it should be. But women cannot, on one hand, present themselves as something to be sought after in those terms, and then all of a sudden the other women are being suffered because of that. The civil women, the wives, the mothers that are out there just trying to earn a living, they're suffering because of these other things. If you want to defend the women's rights, go after them also. Go after the strip clubs, go after the Hollywood scenes and stuff like that, and go after the women that act provocatively in the business place. Do it all. Stop the little dance going on in the business and stuff like that. And guys, if you're listening to this, don't play along anymore. They want to go in there with their button-down shirts or something like that and come into your office. Tell them, I want you to put that button up. I don't need you coming to my office presenting me that way. Maybe you can even lengthen your skirt a little bit. But don't come in here as a sex object and then you're going to make me a victim years from now saying that I sexually harassed you. When you present yourself like that to me, you're sexually harassing me. Get it right, folks. Women, stand up for yourselves, but all around. All around.